brother. Have you found him?
No, not yet. And what of your efforts?
He's still here, that much I know. Where he's hiding and what he plans, these remain mysteries to me.
I'll continue my search then.
Fortune favor you.
I have exactly what you need.
What?
Welcome.
Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong!
Now, what him to run like that?
Please, sir, do you have any money?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Biz hırsız. Vereceksin.
What a fool! Run
Leave.
He's just killed someone!
I'm not hurt, but I was very lucky. He should stop acting like a child. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
What's he doing that for?
Don't blame us!
And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
People of Jerusalem,
No, you
we
don't
stand upon a
understand. I have
threshold.
nothing.
To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between
beg
all
of you.
men.
I beg of you,
Embrace these
just a
Christian
few
soldiers
coins,
as you
please.
would a brother.
A few coins.
Welcome them
All I
with
ask
open
is for a
arms.
few
In
coins.
this way, we might forgive the
Please,
sins of
sir,
the
have
past
any money?
and bring about a better tomorrow.
I need food.
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face
No,
those
please don't
we once
leave.
called our enemies
Just a
and
few
now
coins,
instead
please.
call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, do you have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry.
You need to be taught a lesson. I'll show you.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Altair, my friend, you must help me. Malik has tasked me with killing several archers posted in the region, so that our brothers might move around more easily. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem, but this funeral has everyone on edge. The city guard has dispatched its best men to keep the peace, and I simply don't have the skill to remove them. I'd ask 2 favors of you then. First, to kill the bowmen, and second, do not tell Malik of my failure. In exchange, I'll see what I can learn of Robert's plans.
Please, sir, do you have any money?
Away with you. What's wrong with you?
أنت حسانك. Siz hırsız. Vereceksin.
Let me go!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong!
Hırsızlık ölümdür.
Let me go!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Oh, how terrible. How? Horrible. Oh, how terrible. How did this happen?
Leave this place. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I'll hit you down!
Geber kafir gördüm. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Bu tarafa! Kovalayın! Gel buraya! Gel buraya!
What have I done wrong?
Watch where you're going!
There is no reason.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
That hurts! Stop it, please! there's something. What have I done wrong? And sick and hungry. What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Over here!
You're hurting me.
على رسلك.
You'll never get away! Don't lose him!
Isn't that me?
He should stop acting like a child.
Going to hurt someone. Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Who saw what happened here?
I wonder where he's on. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Nice spot. Don't do that again. Come on, Akataya.
Leave, peasant, before I make it.
I thought I was going to.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No.
Take yourself from my sight. No! What happened? What happened to this poor soul?
Who's responsible for this?
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Oh, yeah. Oh, here, my hair. Oh. I wonder what happened to this poor soul.
He's going to hurt himself.
I'm so hungry.
And when he
Just a
does,
little
I won't
money,
help him.
beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Avoid eating that.
You just ran into someone who
You know, you could have been more careful.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Fighters!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something?
I don't care. God has already damned you. You cannot escape him.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Someone tell me why he's
please.
doing that.
I need food. A few I'm so hungry. All I ask just a little money.
Good to see
I
you,
beg
brother.
of you.
I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? Can't you spare something?
çabuk budu halayı.
الذي كان ينبغي أنت تقرأ أنت تقرأ
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا الأحمق. I should kill you for that.
What is this?
He seems to be family.
Do you think he's being
dying.
chased by someone?
Could you spare a few coins?
Now why would you be in such a rush?
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins.
I wonder what.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası. Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahaktır.
His mind.
I'm forever grateful for your aid. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as myself, a direct assault in the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the most direct approach, but it's certainly safer.
Going to hurt someone, I know. Someone at that speed. If you value your life, you won't do that again.
You can count on me, friend.
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until
What is it
death.
that you want?
The Crusaders! Be destroyed! Yes, come. Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What's wrong with you?
That was not very nice.
That is what happens when you're out.
That would cost you your life. Could you spare a few coins?
يستقبل بشخص ما وهو يجري بهذه السرعة.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amin.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya. Belki farkında değilsin ama hala seni gözün kapalı bile yeter.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hala Çekil arayın onu ederim. Ez kurduğunu kovalayın. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Gel buraya. Kaybetmeyin onu. Beni yenemeyecek.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Leave this place. Don't let him get away! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Stop him!
Geber, kap!
I'll take you down! Find out where he went! Don't let him get away! I'll get you!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I see him! He's over there!
was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
You're hurting me! He should stop acting like a child. Leave this place. You're a dead man. You will die for your sins. Ah! Move! What are you doing? Move! Good son. You gave me quite the...
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum. And
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار.
You had no right.
Yeah! Over here!
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
Kill him! Why, infidel! Stop this man! Won't get away from me! You understand me now?
when you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers.
Stop him! Don't let him escape! You'll never get away!
Gel buraya.
أيها المرتد!
Kovalayın. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Don't give up so easily! Over here!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin.
أقتل الحشاش! You'll never get away! You're a very skilled opponent, but you will not win! I'll move your time!
Geber kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin.
No chance again! God is on my side! Save us, me! You will not win! لن يكون ذلك عنك! No chance against me! God is on my side! أيها الكافر! What? How did you do that? Pay for your sins!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
يموتوا هذا البعض! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! ادفع ثمن خطاياك! دبلة مني!
Gel buraya. Seni yenemeyecek. Beni yenemeyecek. Silahını da.
Tamam kafaya.
You cannot run forever!
سوف تموت هنا.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Gel buraya.
كافر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Maybe you haven't noticed. Already this
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا.
Beni yenemeyecek. This is a waste of
ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hayatını da kaybettin.
ملعون. ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Just in time. Yes.
Il paraît qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
Prévenez-moi. You'll never get away. Come back here. Fool! Don't you know you've already lost? You think you can? I'm far better than you'll ever. No, you go now. You should know
I'll hunt you down. Bin die Rache Gottes! Heilig! Wirst deine Rache nicht entkommen! Höre den Zorn Gottes! I'm far better than you'll ever be!
Come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then? It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassin!
Que le Seigneur ait gardé de ton âme. Puisque tu y tiens. Puisque tu y tiens. Que le Seigneur ait gardé de ton
Bin die Rache Gottes! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen!
tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of them.
Puisque tu y tiens, je me fais perdre.
Aber du hast bereits verloren. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Erwerb dich! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Kannst nicht siegen. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht siegen. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht siegen. Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Erwerb dich!
Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper.
Was ist mit mir, Luna? Kannst nicht siegen, du kannst nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Was ist mit mir, Luna? Du kannst nicht
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen!
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith.
You
You're...
Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work.
Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.